I started playing the trumpet when I was 5 years old. At the beginning it was just for fun, but when you begin to consider it more seriously, you realize how much you have to know about ventilation. Active inhalation is just as important as active exhalation. You see, in a wind instrument like a trumpet, your breathing has a double function. Not only must it ensure gas exchange for the player, it must also function as the driving force for the instrument. And as a systems engineer at Dräger, I can transfer this knowledge and experience into developing algorithms for ventilation technologies for our anesthesia machines.
Yeah, I've been playing the saxophone for over 20 years, and this is indeed the case. The air is definitely the driving force when playing a wind instrument. It's really important to apply the precise pressure and airflows through the instrument. And of course, all this needs to be done with the right timing. It's exactly these three terms, pressure, flow and timing, that I encounter in my daily professional life. At Dräger, we are developing ventilation technologies for anesthesia machines, and it's always about precision and safety, and at the end, about lung protective ventilation. Therefore, it is important for us to support and allow spontaneous breathing of the patient whenever it is possible.
We don't just think of it as our jobs. For us, it's a lot of fun to come up with algorithms and try them out right away in the lab. And then, the following competition for the best idea for sure brings the system forward.
When we were developing the ventilator for Atlan, one of our main priorities was to support all patient groups equally well. There are obese patients, COPD patients who need a tidal volume in this size, or prematures and newborns who need a tidal volume in this size. The Atlan ventilator adjusts itself optimally to each of our patients' needs and holds only the volume ready which will be needed. Due to this, it is very quick and precise, and this contributes to enhanced lung protective functionalities.
Besides precise delivery of the tidal volumes, we've implemented in our piston ventilator an additional impressive feature. It can adapt itself directly to the patient's exhalation by synchronously moving with the patient's breathing. This contributes to a reduced airway resistance, and so the patient can exhale easily. It is a considerable difference.
During ventilation, far more details happen than what a clinician can set on the device, and exactly these details they drive us. We call it background intelligence, which improves the ventilation of the patient without the user needing to adjust or do anything.
If only our instruments were as intelligent as our algorithms. But we've already stored this background intelligence in our heads by now, haven't we?
Yes, exactly. And on the stage, it will probably stay like this. In the OR, however, we'll continuously work on how to keep the complex tasks that happen during ventilation in the background, not distract the clinician. We are developing intelligent tools so the user can focus more on the patient because it's all about the patient.